Blessings. This is Queen Sister, and I'm here in the city of Chicago. This honor, I thank you for your presence, your blessings, and your patience. I'm here at the I Would Have Done Elementary School, the Academy, in the Roseland Community, 34th Ward. My name is Queen Sister. I represent the Texas Village organization. Those of you that know me knows that. We're here in the marquee, people. I'm here to remind you of the urgency of your participation regarding education and your obligation to making preparation for the salvation of future black generations. And this marquee is essential. It's not only a $40,000 instrument, but it's the entity that informs the community. And in this community, Sunday is the only time a lot of our elders, our taxpayers, get out to go to church. So they view the marquee. And still neglect their responsibility because they don't show up at the meetings. The meetings where your presence is essential. Because you're needed to be in the room to make the decisions. Now here, Rahm Emanuel was just here, July 19, 2014, and he allocated him and Carrie Austin, Carrie Kickback Austin, your alderman, our alderman. Allocated $11 million to this facility, this educational facility. And it's essential that you recognize yourselves, parents and black people, as investors and shareholders in education, in a system that has reduced our children to nothing more than dollar signs, digits, and decimal points. Everybody seems to recognize the value in black children as assets, but us as black people. Allow me to bring to your attention also that I am the originator of the Village CPS Safe Passage Program, and I created that program for this community, the Roseland community, who have more sex offenders than any other Chicagoland communities here in the city of Chicago. Now, they're so busy pushing the safe passage zone that they neglect to mention the danger zone. So I am going to present to you Preacher on this walk. There's some safety issues here, and we're going to roll around just so I can bring to your attention. On the east side, which is of the building, which is low, it's a one-way going south. And when we turn around on the west side of the building, which is Union, it's a one-way going south. So it presents a safety issue simply because even if a parent is trying to get to their child, they cannot go full circle around this building. And it presents a problem that needs to be rectified and needs to be solved. A problem that has been brought to the alderman's attention for the last 20 years and has gone ignored. I also want to bring to your attention that this is the warning of a safe school zone. And as you look down the street, here, there's not a safe passage sign inside. Take your time, cameraman, and we're going to parlay. I want you to look. We're going to parlay. Because the last thing people, the individuals in this city wants to talk about is safe passage. and this community. Uh, Now, by neglecting to secure my community and our school, they've created an intentional infliction of endangerment upon my community, my village, and our children. Now, parents, let me also bring to your attention that it's something wrong when the administrators of the school are not exercising as a reflection of their decision making that is in the interest of your children. Because it's indicated in the conditions of our communities, in the conditions of our buildings, and in the behavior of our children. Now, they come in, they get the money, they sit there, a lot of them got master degrees and $100,000 salaries, and ain't got a clue. And when the day is through, they hop into their fancy cars and they ride off into the suburbs. And they don't have to deal with the impact that's left on the streets and spread through the community and in and out the threshold of your household. So it's essential that you get involved. Parents, you need to know that you're the power. Even if you do not have a child in a neighborhood building at your school, you have an obligation and a responsibility to be involved in what takes place in that building. Because what takes place in that building is what's going to result in these streets. So I challenge you to meet me here and at what I've done, and I'll let you know when we discover what the marquee says on tomorrow morning, because there was an issue prior to this. It was October. We were in the month of October on Friday, and the marquee was still stated, welcome back, you know, and the day of the first day of school. If this money is not accounted for, there's nobody to blame but yourself, because you determine and decide what it is that is done with this money. And you can put the A in STEM, and I'm all about the arts, but the STEM will still produce bitter fruit and rotten crops if we don't nurture the roots. You feel me? So be true to your roots. And I'm gonna say it again. You can talk all the STEM you wanna, but if we do not nurture the roots, we're gonna produce bitter fruit and rotten crops. My name is Queen Sister, and I extend you this invitation to step into It Takes a Village organization. We embrace and we welcome your participation. One love, one nation, one God.